blue corner, representing NBTC, this is Leroy Montoya. And introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing the dark side, this is Nunez.
Michael, to your point, though, about the stairs, I do know some superstitious people who will not do that before a match for fear of injury. I've seen it before, actually. Right away. Yes, James Wyatt, I agree. I'm so looking forward to that match.
Kyle looking for, what is it, Anaconda? Anaconda, guillotine, Darce. A lot of options. Got these long arms. Leroy's doing a good job of just kind of keeping his hips really tight. I think he's got a guillotine, arming guillotine here. Just really cranking on that neck. Leroy's out.
There we go. Leroy's keeping some really good pressure there.
Yeah, I think he's just like, he's using too much hip pressure. He's trying to really stretch into that guillotine. And you got to really crowd the body. You can't like drive your hips into that guillotine position. Fall to that side, trap that head to the mat.
Kyle again looking for that guillotine.
Got the guillotine again. See, I still feel like he's kind of, I don't know, he's not really doing it more of an oblique crunch. See how he's like stretching? And you can still see the back of his head, which means he's not really getting choked. He's getting more of a crank. And there's his head out. So, like, obviously he has these long arms and he has the ability to.
Don't slam, don't slam.
No, he can slam. They can.
Oh,
they're allowed to slam in no-gi.
Yeah, immediate transition to the armbar there. Leroy's really calm here.
Yeah, they're allowed to slam in no-gi. They just can't spike.
Right. Okay.
So they can't drop them directly on top of their head. They have to make sure that the shoulders make contact. Leroy looking for a calf crush here. It's one of my favorites. Kyle's definitely looking for that guillotine again. So Kyle has these really good guillotine setups, right? Like he gets right into the guillotine really well. This just keeps stretching out with his hips. Oh, Leroy with a nice straight ankle. There was no tap. There was no tap at all. Leroy's going back to the ankle again. Kyle just kind of gave it to him. It's a really tight belly down ankle lock.
Battle of the ankles.
And there's a tap.
Excellent. I've really liked watching Leroy compete and watching Leroy progress. One of the things that I love watching him go for is just how intense he is with those ankle locks, and they get better and better and sharper every time I see them. And his defense is just like...
Man, I feel like Kyle has some really good moments in there. You know?
For sure.
I think he just needs to, go back to the drawing board and tighten some things up.
Leroy Montoya.
Again, great match.